Good evening and welcome to our first 13 on your sidelines of the 2000 football season.
And as always, we are joined by a few friends. We have the cheerleaders back here from Greenville, the Creston cheerleaders, and quite a few Granville. And of course, we have to give it up for the band, Greenville High School.
You can make noise.
Quiet! Hey!
So quiet over there. You'll hear from them later. Of course, plenty of football starting with our game of the week, Creston taking on Northview. And you can cheer for your team. That's okay. Let's go to the game of the week. Creston in the yellow outfits tonight. We pick up things in the first quarter. Carlton Brewster rolling out, finding Aston Martin in the end zone. Right then, it's 6-0 Creston. We move on to the second quarter. Early in the second quarter, Brewster looking and finding Richard Gill. This one will cover 40 yards for the touchdown. At that point, it is 12-0 Creston. Striking me to and says, you know what? We're not done. Later, Brewster to Gill. Watch him go up and over the defensive back for the catch. Touchdown, 20-0 at that point for Creston. Later in the second half, check out Aston Martin. Doing it on the ground this time. 20 yards for the touchdown run. Makes it 32-0. Creston goes on to beat Northview tonight. Final score, 40-10.
You know, it doesn't seem like it was too long ago that we played our last game in 1999. I'm excited for the kids that came out. They played hard. The intensity was there, and right now we got to get set for Foresters Northern next week.
We did pretty good our first game. Our defense played good. Our offensive line played real good. Our receivers caught the ball. I don't think I had no drops.
Caledonia up at East Grand Rapids, where the Pioneers are playing their first game under new head coach Pete Sturzma, and their defense came out looking tough. Pete Van Gelderen with the sack of the quarterback, throwing him down, and then the offense started getting it going. Logan Clip to Nick O'Rourke, and look at Nick go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Look like little Three Stooges action. Look at him going. Look at him go all the way down to about the 10-yard line before he's finally brought down. That sets up Tim Cook for a 27-yard field goal to give them a 3-0 lead, and they go on to win 10-0.
All right, over on the Lakeshore, Forest Hills Northern taking on Orchard View. Orchard View, one of the teams, went all the way to the Dome last year, along with Creston and Hopkins. We pick it up early on. First year in the OK White, by the way, from Forest Hills Northern. Matt Waringa goes untouched up the middle for a 47-yard touchdown. 20-8 Huskies at that point. That was in the third quarter. Still in the third, Kemp Looseness coming right at you. I hope I got that right. If not, his mother can give me a call. From 7 yards out, Huskies go up 27-8. They go on to beat Orchard View tonight by a score of 30-8. Let's check in on a couple other scores on the scoreboard. Portage Central, a loser tonight to Forest Hill Central. Final score in that one, 14-7. Byron Center, didn't hear from you.
No, didn't hear from them at all. And also a couple other scores to tell you. North Muskegon, a winner today over 8-7 over Holton, and didn't get a call from
Fremont.
Oak
Actually
Ridge.
beat Oak Ridge tonight.
Oh, is that
Fremont's
right?
a winner over. I've got
You
that
know
one
all
right.
the info.
I'm just picking it up
Yeah.
as we go. I'm just making it up as we go along. With the first week of the season, there are always some very interesting matchups tonight, no exception as a pair of Lakeshore teams met tonight.
That's right. Grand Haven coming off a big season last year when they qualified for the playoffs for the first time in school history. Traveling up the road to play Muskegon in the Big Red. First quarter, 3rd and 31. Take a look at Andy Rogers, back to pass, going deep. And he has his man. Chris LeClaire brings it in, 6-0 Buccaneers. Second quarter now. Cameron Johnson from the 1. Cameron working hard for the Big Red. He stopped with that second effort, third effort. Does he get in? I think he gets in. We're going to call that touchdown, and it's tied up at 6. Later in the second quarter, Johnson again for the Big Red, getting into the end zone. Big night for him. And a big night for the Big Red as they're doing it all over the field, offensively and, of course, defensively. Check out this interception right here, Tom. Oh yeah, a little dipsy-do down the sideline. 27-6 is your final. Big Red the winner.
A dipsy-do. Granville taking on Hudsonville. This game at Hudsonville tonight. We'll pick up action in the first quarter. Pick out the handoff to number 21, Jeremy Underwood. Underwood coming right at you, just going to just about kill one of our photographers. Knocked out of bounds. That would set up this upcoming play. They're going to run the screen pass to John Beslin, who will ram it into the end zone. The Eagles put themselves up 7-0 at, yeah, I'm a man, you're a boy. Nice touchdown there. First play of the second quarter. Underwood again. This guy's a machine. 48 yards for the touchdown. That would make it 14-0 Hudsonville. Hudsonville goes on to win this one by a score of 33-0. Some scores to pass along to you as we check out the scoreboard one more time. It's going to be a surprise to me, too. Let's check out no boards. We're out of scores. Some people didn't call in their scores tonight. We'll pick up some more scores later on as we move along. But stick around. There's still plenty of high school action, including a game that is being billed as the Showdown in the Bowl.
That's right. All kinds of spirit going on around here. Let's hear it as we're going to break.
"13 on Your Sidelines" is brought to you by Tony Benton & Sons Ford.
As Tony Benton & Sons sales manager, I promise a low price that will fit your family's budget.
As a Tony Benton & Sons salesperson, I promise to treat you with respect and listen to your needs.
Get the new Ranger Super Cab 4x4 at Tony Benton & Sons. No money down and only $299 a month with a 36-month lease.
I promise.
I promise.
Promises made, promises kept. Tony Benton & Sons, where we treat you like family. If you see news, call the 13 tip line at 1-616-559-1300.
As your United States Senator, I'm going to fight on your side. I want to fight for the seniors and the families in Michigan.
Debbie Stabenow is on our side, standing up to the drug companies with a voluntary Medicare prescription program and savings on every prescription. Spence Abraham supports private drug insurance, backed by drug companies who have contributed over $100,000 to his campaign. Abraham's private insurance forces seniors to pay over $1,200 before his plan pays a dime.
Get ready! This world-class event is a winner. Toyota's 2000 clearance. Big selection of new Toyotas and big clearance values. Are you ready to go for it? Go for a new Toyota 4Runner and get total savings up to $1,400. Plus get zero down with zero payments for 90 days. Get to this world-class clearance event now through September 5th at your Toyota dealer.
When Tim Thomas makes a decision, it affects the entire company. So when it comes to choosing a quality group dental plan, he goes with Delta Dental, the nation's leader. With Delta Dental, his employees get the care they need at a cost they can afford. After all, Tim cares about all his people, including the ones he has at home.
Okay, bedtime. Come on.
But Dad, I need to brush my teeth.
Let's do it.
Delta Dental, right where you belong.
You stay right here.
Need to get moving on back-to-school shopping? Shoe Carnival has aisles and aisles of brand-name shoes for the entire family.
Daddy!
Find great deals on the latest styles.
Hi there.
And you'll want to move fast to Shoe Carnival's half-price back-to-school sale. Buy one pair, get a second pair at half price. That's dress, casual, athletics, sandals, even sale items.
Is that your brother?
Register now to win a DVD player at any Shoe Carnival.
The journey's end is nigh. The goal is in sight. Congratulations, my leather lozenge. You've withstood the bumps and bruises. Rest your weary seams, my friend. No, not there. Your place is not among the splinters. Sit down here, O weary traveler. We are here for you. This is your destiny. Watch highlights from 13 high school football games every Friday night. 13 on Your Sidelines. Sponsored by Tony Benton & Sons Ford.
This is the Belding Redskin Band from Belding, and this is 13 on Your Sidelines.
Yeah, we'd like to thank Coopersville sliding in here late, but they made it. That's the important
well,
thing.
sometimes it's tough to get out of the ball game.
It's tough, and they're here now. The important thing is they're here now.
That's right.
Last year, Greenville beat Belding for the first time in 10 years when the two teams opened the season at Belding.
This year, the Redskins were looking to even the score on Greenville's turf. They're billing this one as the Showdown in the Bowl. The Yellow Jackets looking to sting the Skins again. First quarter, Greenville's Taylor Jorgensen hands off to Justin Cassell. And look at him go. 30 yards all the way down to the 2-yard line. Next play, same combo. Cassell takes it in for the score, and it was 7-0 Greenville, and it stayed that way until late in the fourth quarter. Belding, quarterback Mike Deering hits Joe Tarkowski for the 10-yard touchdown pass, and it was 7-6. Belding going for the 2-point conversion and the win.
Denied.
They can't get in. Can you believe that, you Yellow Jackets? All right, 7-6 is the big win.
All right, to Allendale, where the Falcons were hosting Saranac. We're going to pick this one up late in the game. Allendale up 19-18 already. Justin Oberg up the middle. Get off, mate. Look at him go. You think he's going to make it all the way on this one? Yeah, he did. Touchdown. All right, fourth and 3 for Saranac in this one. It surprised even me. Kevin Westbrook for 4 yards, gets it down to the 22-yard line of Allendale. They're starting to roll here, trying to win this one. But on the next play, Jeb Baker picked off by Andrew Bromell. The Falcons hold on to win this one. Final score, 25-18.
Ottawa Hills is on the road at East Kentwood. Falcons leading by 3, trying to add to that lead. Kip Paul busting through the hole. Look at him go. No one's going to catch him. Cameron can't even get to him, and hey, coach, out of the way there. All right, touchdown right there, 28-18. East Kentwood, big ground game. Take a look at Eric Abbey. Where is he? He's faster than the cameraman. Look at him go. All the way for the score. Coach is in the way again, but it doesn't matter. 36-18. Ottawa Hills tries to mount the comeback. Aaron Johnson going upstairs for the big gainer. And they bring it all the way in for the touchdown, but it would not be enough as East Kentwood wins this one 61-40. On to the scoreboard. Wyoming Park dropping to West Catholic 33-28.
Way to go, Brett Larson. Also, Wyoming Kellicksville losing to Spring Lake tonight 41-12 at Comstock Park over Godwin Hts. Final score in that one, 26-19.
All right, well, last year the Hopkins Vikings were just 1 win away from the state title. They finished the season 12-2 and went 5-0 in conference play.
That's right. One of those 12 wins was against Muskegon Catholic Central. Muskegon Catholic Central team that went 7-3 during their 1999 campaign. The two teams meeting in the season opener tonight. Hopkins MCC on top of Hopkins, 14-0 early on. Hopkins looking to get some back. A 20-yard pass to Sean Higgins, and then he fumbles. Muskegon Catholic Central will recover that fumble. Then a 3-yard touchdown run by Jim Castleman makes it 20-0 Muskegon Catholic Central at that point. Just for hoots, we'll show you a 6'8" tackle. Justin Leifert. He's a big boy. He hasn't skipped a meal. Hopkins quarterback Jack Klunder. Great pass, and look at this. Big fighter. Oh, he would have had the touchdown. No matter. Muskegon Catholic Central wins this one. Final score, 21-0.
The Mona Shores Sailors on the road to play Reese Puffer High. First play from scrimmage this year, the quarterback keeper by Jesse Thompson, and it looks pretty good. That's a nice play, 34 yards in all. Finally tackled right around the 6 or 7 yard line. Now we're going the other way, and it's again Thompson going right up the middle, 6-0. Misses the extra point. Mona Shores will come back. Yes, they will. 21-yard touchdown pass. Grant Bolhuse. Yeah, nice touchdown pass right there, but it would not be enough as the Rockets win 12-7.
Tennessee Titans.
That's right, they sure do. Ugly. That's just
that
Tennessee Titans.
Please
looks
direct
good on
letters
them.
to Matt
All right.
White.
All right, Whitehall winner today, and so is White Cloud.
Another scores pass along to you on this one. Thornapple Kellogg a 14-0 winner over Wayland Union, and Sparta Downs Grant tonight. Final score in that one, 27-19. And one of the scored pass along, Allegan over Paw Paw tonight. They shut them out. Final score 24-0. All right, we still have more to come.
Talking about the win. Yeah.
Well, the win was ugly. All right, we still have more to come on this edition of...
We'll check in on a couple of games over in Holland, but let's start with the Hudson cheerleaders.
Chrysler cars and minivans are widely recognized for their style and engineering. And now during the Chrysler 2000 final clearance, get the biggest cash allowances of the year, up to $2,000 on cars. Or you can get over $4,000 in cash and finance savings on minivans. So it should be no surprise They're so well received. Only at your Chrysler dealer.
I confess, I did that Markman Taylor and Young Oh My commercial. Later, I read in the Free Press that it was a bogus ad. They left cases out, they got cases wrong, and included cases everyone agreed with. They told me those justices were anti-family. But in one of those anti-family cases, they stopped arsonists from collecting insurance money on the buildings they burned down. Now I know the truth, and I feel like plywood. Please call Justices Markman Taylor and Young and tell them that ruling was the right thing to do.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
So much goes into your life. Is it any wonder so much goes into our trauma care? Borges, Level 1 Trauma.
To function properly, the human body requires 8 full hours of sleep a night. 8
hours. Hey, get real. Who has time for 8 hours of sleep? Not with your active lifestyle. You're too busy making every minute count. But when you do give it up, you'll get a deeper, more relaxing sleep on a Big Sur waterbed. And you'll love our new styles. Big Sur waterbeds. It's not the quantity of sleep, it's the quality.
Hey, we should bottle this stuff. We could charge more than gas. We'd be rich. Yeah. We'll call it Larry's Water. Water's free, man.
Ever missed a great opportunity? Here's a chance to redeem yourself. Until September 5th, buy or lease a Lexus Sport utility for unbelievable values. The Lexus SUV Golden Opportunity. Don't let this one pass you by.
That was a great idea, Larry.
While there, see the new IS at your Lexus dealer.
Hey folks, this is it, the Yamaha at the Factory Warehouse sale. You'll save hundreds, even thousands of dollars on Yamaha pianos. We've got grands, professional uprights, the studios, disc Clavier player pianos, Clavinova digitals, portable keyboards, even organs. Dealer repos, closeouts, one-of-a-kinds, many from schools and universities, and even new ones, and get on-the-spot financing. The Yamaha at the Factory Warehouse sale, Breton Road, 2 blocks south of 28th Street, presented by Keyboard World. You can't miss it. Just look for the big Yamaha Semi.
Your child deserves quality child care.
Learn more. Call today.
So far, huh?
It has
Got
been a
the
good
band,
night.
Everybody?
Yes, and we're not done yet. Big game over the Lakeshore tonight. The Zeeland Chicks on the Lakeshore to play Holland. Let's check out the action in this one. Here we go. Let's check out the action in this one. Holland taking on Zeeland. There we go. Yeah, it just takes a while sometimes. Zeeland dragging it out a little bit. We picked this one up in the 4th quarter. Ben Hoffman with the handoff to Josh Terbogan. Oh, look at it. Get off me! Ah, but he's still not going to make it to the end zone. He'll get it down closeness when he's dragged down inside the 10-yard line. Later in the 4th, first down, goal to go. Connor Van Kemper, the touchdown. Final score in this one wasn't close. 49-6, Zeeland.
Ouch. Well, the Indians of Ottawa Hills playing host to the Union Redhawks. Game all tied up at 7. West Ottawa 4th and goal from the 3. Brendan Crunch. Right up the middle. I guess he crunches in there, doesn't he, Tom? All right, anyway, it's 13-7. Union trying to even things up, but the Panthers, yeah, they would have to try to come back, and Panthers trying to hold them off here. And look at the fumble. And the last thing we know, this game was 13-7. They didn't call in the final score, so we'll just assume that's the way it ended, huh, Tom?
Okie dokie. 24-21 is the final. We got the final on that one finally. Here we go. Granville, Calvin Christian taking on Cedar Springs, and there's the ref. And there's a touchdown run. We pick it up late, but better late than never. Touchdown on that one for Cedar Springs. Cedar Springs off and rolling later in this one. The rollout to the right side. Student body right plows it into the end zone. Touchdown, Granville, Calvin Christian. But then here comes Cedar Springs late in the 4th. They're going to go for the win in this one. He's going to take it in for the touchdown. Don't have his name. We'll have to add it to the roster. Final score in this one, Cedar Springs wins it by a score of 16. All right, let's check out some other scores from around West Michigan. Tri-County shutting down Central Montcalm tonight, 8-0. Also Lakeview over Morley Stanwood. It just fit, 26-14.
Just slid in there, didn't it? All right. Shelby drops tonight. Oak Ridge also drops to Fremont by a score of 10-3.
And we have some other scores to pass along to you. South Christian over Grand Rapids Christian, 27-14. And Coopersville, let's hear it. A winner of the Channel Hills. Final score on that one, 40-8.
Well, we're still not done here, are we, Tom?
We're not done.
No, we're not done at all. 13 on your sidelines can come back in just a little bit with the Lions.
That's right. They wrapped up the preseason in Cincinnati tonight. We'll have highlights plus the rest of the day's sports. But first, here are some more cheerleaders for you.
No one covers high school football like 13 on your sidelines. Watch Fridays this fall on WZZM 13. 13 on your sidelines Game of the Week, brought to you by True Value Hardware.
We know what you're looking for. We know what you need. We're your neighborhood food store. So stop in and see. We keep
to go 2-0 in this ball game. We pick up action early. Third play from scrimmage. Jeremy Underwood along the left side, and he's gone down the sideline. 77 yards for the touchdown. Hudsonville takes a 7-0 lead in this ball game. Later on, Austin Amato to Bundy. Look at the diving catch for the touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown play. It was 7-6. Denison trailing by a point. Third quarter, Denison down 20-13. Joe DeKevers right across the middle for the touchdown. Third quarter, the starters back in. Joe nothing Orchard View at that point. Later on, Bo Shine. The 2-yard touchdown run makes it 12-0 Orchard.
This guy puts off. Oh, forget about it. You can't tackle him. He's for the score. 7-6. Extra point is good. All right. Then, a little bit later, Jim Castleman. Unfortunately, Greg Patterson with the interception for the Norseman. The Norseman goes down today by a score of 28-6. All right, on to the scoreboard. Oak Ridge, a big winner over Shelby, and Reese Puffer also a big winner tonight over Traverse City West.
Also, Newaygo 33-0 over Holton, and Wayland Union beats Otsego. Final score on that one, 24-14.
All right, we got some cheerleaders coming up, don't we?
We do. Ravenna High School. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this. The tough run. Oh, get off me. Touchdown, 7-0 Union. He had 3 touchdowns on the night. We move to the second quarter. Good surge by the Union offensive line. Gets Pat Zomer in for the touchdown. 14-0 Redhawks at that point. Redhawks dominated the first half, pounding the ball. Terry Edwards is another one of his touchdowns. 21-0 Redhawks at that point. They go on to win this one. It got tough. They win 41-34 in overtime. All right, some scores from around West Michigan. New Buffalo over Saugatuck, 28-6. Remus Chippewa Hills, 45-0 over White Cloud.
Also, Kelloggsville, big winner today, 26-21. And in 3 overtime, Sheboygan beats Belding 28-22.
Also, Zeeland, a winner tonight. I want to pass it along, 27-21 over Ottawa Hills. You see Kelloggsville and, as you said, Belding falling in triple overtime to Sheboygan. All right. If you're looking for some more high school football scores, there's one place to find them.
Get on the internet. That's where you got to do it, right here at WZZM13.com. There you'll find dozens of scores and matchups. And take a look at the score also. You got to call the old sports line, 559.
This thing stinks so bad. Welcome to 13 on your sideline special Halloween playoff edition. I'm only wearing this for the first segment, then I'm done with it. But this,
we got to keep going.
Instead of the usual 13 games, we're bringing you one extra one tonight. That's right, 14 games.
That's right. Big time playoffs. You look good, Matt.
It stinks. It's
yeah,
coming
you look
off
good.
as soon as the highlights start.
All right, let's meet our special guest tonight. Byron Center, the cheerleaders from Byron Center here.
And the mascot.
And the Bulldog back there. West Catholics here.
That thing, you did not clean it.
Come on, I cleaned it.
You gotta wash it better. All right, let's talk football now, and we're starting in. What did we miss? Oh, we missed West Catholic. I'm sorry. Did we? All right, we're moving along.
We got Coopersville.
Oh, Coopersville. I'm sorry. Let's go. Here we go. Rockford taking on East Kentwood. We're finally getting to the highlights. Vincent Mayfield keeps it. The great ball fake. 10-yard touchdown. East Kentwood up 8-0. Mayfield passing this time. 22-yard pass. Check it out. It's tipped, juggled, and caught by Kip Paul. 24-7 East Kentwood. Then Rockford starting to come along. Nate Tapp coming right into your living room. That's a touchdown. That would cut East Kentwood's lead to 24-19. Then Rockford's Chris Maxim. This guy is unbelievable. Takes the rock, cuts across field, goes over 50 yards. Oh, great job by his offensive line. Rockford up at that point, 25-24. Kentwood has regained the lead to go up 30-25. Then under 2 minutes to go. Kentwood trying to run the clock out. The fumble recovered by Adam Smith. Under 10 seconds left in the game. Rockford with no timeouts. Nate Tepp gets the rock. He's in. Rockford a winner over East Kentwood tonight. Final score 32-30.
Big game, yeah. All right, Granville back in the playoffs for the first time since 1996. And they won it all. Bulldogs facing Muskegon in the first round, first quarter. We got an intercepted pass by Jeremy Vanderveen. He takes it all the way for the score, 7-0 Bulldogs. Move ahead to the second quarter now, still 7-0. Muskegon's Orlando Walton calls his own number, getting into the end zone, and we're all tied up at 7 apiece. Later in the second quarter, Granville's Eric Vanderhorst. Watch him move. Nice game, there he is. All the way down to the 20-yard line. And a few plays later, Vanderhorst, I guess you call him the horse. Look at him plowing his way into the end zone for the score. 14-7, Granville in the upset. Big win. All right. You don't like the way I look?
I didn't say that.
It's Halloween, man.
It looks good on you.
Yeah, sure does. Now we move on to the Region 2 into Division 1 and another matchup featuring local teams.
That's right. Forest Hills Northern had a 6-3 record to end the regular season. They drew 8-1 Hudsonville in the first round, a rematch of last year's district championship. That's one that the Eagles won. Hudsonville ball, second quarter, no score. John Van Slyke, the handoff to Greg Imenick. Imenick passes it back to Van Slyke. Touchdown Hudsonville, the 7-0 ball game. Then it's Forest Hills Northern with the ball. Matt Wieringa, the 1-yard touchdown run, and it's a 7-7 ball game. But here comes Hudsonville. Greg Imenick rolling out and passing to Dana Glass for the touchdown. Makes it 14-7. This one went overtime. Hudsonville went for 2 in the overtime, and they beat Forest Hills Northern 35-34. One of the better matchups of the night is a little different format tonight. Creston taking on Jenison.
That's right, the OK Red champs and the City League champs meeting up in the first round. So you knew it was going to be a battle. The Polar Bears traveling to Jenison for the showdown against the Wildcats. Let's just pick up the action. 24-22 in the fourth quarter. Carlton Brewster in the shotgun goes deep. Look at this catch. Chris Stansfield, the diving grab. 30-24 Polar Bears. Looks pretty good for Creston at this point. But on the ensuing kickoff, Austin Omato. Look at him go. Breaking tackles. And he goes 90 yards for the score. And just like that, Jenison is back on top. 31-30. Creston ball now. Less than a minute left to play. Brewster, look at him, scrambling around. Kind of looks like Antoine Randall out of Indiana, doesn't he? Yeah, throws a touchdown pass 42-31. They go on to win. And Brewster, 374 total yards tonight as Preston with a big win.
The Lowell Red Arrows were undefeated on the year. Their closest game of the season was against Catholic Central. The two meeting again tonight. And Tom Dawson, they faked the field goal, gives the touchdown there, 6-0. They get the extra point to make it a 7-0 game. The ensuing kickoff would pick it up midway through, apparently to save time. Kyle Lowry runs the ball, making it a 6-7 game. They did not get the extra point. Still in the first quarter, a little over 7 minutes on the clock. Josh Brown, the big pass to Mark Catlin for the touchdown. 13-6 Lowell. They get the extra point, make it 14-6. Then later in the second, ball on the 1-yard line. Josh Brown on the keeper. That's a touchdown. Still in the second quarter, Catholic's ball, but watch this. Mark Catlin striking again. There's the nice interception tip drill. You practice it 100 times in practice, and it pays off in the playoffs. Lowell, big winner tonight over Catholic Central. They advance 30-12.
Fruitport has lost 2 straight coming into the playoffs, trying to bounce back against Greenville, is making their first ever appearance in the playoffs. Yellow Jackets jump out to the early lead. Ian McDonald, a little zigzag, and he goes all the way for the score. 41 yards, 6-zip Greenville at that point. Still the first, McDonald again, this time from 10 yards out, getting into the end zone one more time, 13-0. Jackets, they just keep adding to their lead. Blake Russell, look at him go up top, and this is what you might call a bomb. Woo! Flings it, catches it, touchdown, 20-0. Just before halftime, Russell to Albert again, this time from the up top camera. We're going press box action. To Albert for the touchdown, 28-14 is your final.
Greenville advances. Good job for them. All right, if you're looking for all the high school football scores, there's only one place to find them besides this show.
Well, you got to get on the internet.
There you go.
Yeah. Go right to our website, WZZM13.com, and you'll find scores from all over West Michigan about the playoffs, along with information about the teams. So just click on the 13 on your sidelines logo at the top of our homepage.
If you don't have a computer, don't worry. You can call our sports line at 559-1301. All right, we are just a fraction of the way into this show. We still have a lot more football to show you. Stick with us. 13 on your sidelines. Be right back after this break.
Yeah.